I'm Nancy from Grace in Paris, and I'd like to show you one of my hidden gems, the little black dress. Having a minimalist wardrobe. It's important to Parisians because when you live in a 2-bedroom apartment on Rue de la Place, there's not a lot of closet space. So one of the essential pieces in any chic Parisian wardrobe is a little black dress, also known as an LBD. LBDs should be a part of everyone's wardrobe because you can dress them up or dress them down. Imagine going out to dinner at night with your little black dress, feeling confident with it, maybe a tuxedo jacket, those red-soled shoes, and a sparkly clutch. Or in the morning when you have to do your grocery shopping, you're in your LBD, your white sneakers, you're carrying a straw bag, and maybe a denim jacket for a little bit of casualness. It's so Parisian chic, either way. Here we have an example of a little black dress that I got when I was in Paris. I think it's the perfect dress for day or night because it's a good crepe weight material, and with a jacket it's a little warmer, but if it's warm outside you can wear it just as it is. It's got a great neckline to show off necklaces, or you can throw a scarf around it. The sleeve length is good because some women like to keep their arms covered. A sleeveless dress would be just as nice. You could put a shirt underneath it or something with sleeves underneath the dress to make it a little more versatile. This one has a bit of an A-line to the skirt to it, so it's got a swing. And when I'm wearing this dress, I feel like I want to be maybe dancing with Fred Astaire or just strolling on the streets of Paris with a really great skip in my step. I'm always thinking about walking down Avenue Montaigne with a beautiful handbag in my hand and looking in all the windows of those amazing boutiques in Paris. So this is the kind of dress that I would wear around Paris for day or night. It's always in my suitcase. Black dresses have been around forever. But in 1926, Coco Chanel took it upon herself to take out an ad in Vogue magazine for her latest creation and called it the little black dress. When Vogue magazine saw the creation, they called it the frock that all the world would wear. And boy, were they right. If you look at the history of this little black dress from 1926 up to today, there are so many examples of who is wearing this dress. In the 1960s, Audrey Hepburn famously, probably the most famous little black dress that everyone knows, is from 1960's Breakfast at Tiffany's, where Audrey Hepburn is standing in front of the windows at Tiffany's, eating a croissant, drinking a cup of coffee, fully decked out in her little black dress, and of course her jewels and her huge sunglasses, because it's 6 o'clock in the morning and she is having breakfast in her cocktail attire. So iconic. Another very famous black dress is from Princess Diana's divorce days, where she very famously stepped out of the limousine in this fantastic, beautiful, sexy, gorgeous black dress with all the confidence in the world because she knew the world was looking at her and watching her every step. Michelle Obama wore a black dress for one of her portraits for the National Gallery. And while black is not so scandalous these days because it's such a basic neutral color, it was a different choice for her because she is known for wearing mostly colors and bringing brightness into the room. So in choosing a black dress, she chose to let herself shine and not the clothes that she was wearing. So a little black dress can speak volumes to the world. You can use your black dress as your power suit. In fact, a black dress could be a suit. If you're more comfortable wearing trousers and a blazer, you make that your little black dress uniform and you dress it up or dress it down, as I said earlier, with high heels or sneakers. it's very Parisian to take that piece of clothing and that look that you feel confident in and make it your own and show the world you don't care, because that je ne sais quoi of Parisian attitude starts with the little black dress. It was no surprise to me when one of my customers asked me to help her find her perfect little black dress from Chanel on our last trip to Paris. She had always dreamed of owning a piece of Chanel, and what could be more classic than the little black dress? She asked us to help her find her perfect piece. When we got to Paris, we took her straight to the Chanel boutique, which had so many beautiful tweeds and leathers and dresses and suits and items of clothing. We were in a wonderland walking around the boutique and just really enjoying looking at everything that was current in the line. But sadly, not one little black dress to be found in this season's collection. We kind of chuckled at that. That was a little bit funny to us, that here is this classic piece and it's not in the latest fashion. But and that could speak to style versus fashion, which we'll get to in another video. But for now, our journey with my customer to find that little black dress had to go elsewhere. We turned to the vintage shops and the resale shops, which there are so many that have wonderful pieces to find. It's a treasure hunt. We took her to 3 or 4 different shops. One had 20 or 30 black Chanel dresses that were maybe a little too small or not the right neckline for her. We took her to another shop, not so many Chanel dresses, but many black dresses from different designers, mostly Parisian designers, that had some really great pieces. She still wasn't quite happy. The third shop we went to had a lot of Chanel, a lot of non-Chanel designers, and she ended up walking away with 3 dresses, none of which were Chanel, but she was incredibly happy. She was over the moon, excited about her purchases. And on our last night together at our farewell dinner, she wore one of the dresses that was just perfect for a night out in Paris. Now, that customer has said to me she'd love to go back and continue her search for the little black dress from Chanel, and I'm very happy to take her with me next time I go to Paris. So let Grace in Paris help you find that perfect little black dress in Paris. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on social media, and we'll see you again with more hidden gems from Grace.